What's up, Nerfers? My name is Jay, and welcome to another episode of Monday Mod Talk. For this episode, we're going to be talking about the Accustrike line. So before I give any opinions, I'm going to go through the pros and cons that I've seen so far. There's only 2 blasters out for this line, but I'm going to go through the pros and cons real quick, and then I'll discuss my thoughts on this new line. So the only pro I can think of is that these darts, these new Accustrike darts, are more consistent, more accurate. That's the claim. The next pro. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now for the cons. Along with this claim of better accuracy and more consistency comes this claim that they get less range. And this is coming from, I watched a video of a guy at New York Toy Fair who basically he was the like a PR person for Hasbro, and he was walking a guy through the new line, and he said that if you want better ranges, you stick to Elite darts, but if you want more consistency, more accuracy, go for Accustrike. So that's a con right away. Like, you know, you've got these blasters and these darts that claim better ranges. I would much rather use that and have a lower chance of hitting my target than, like, not even reaching the target in the first place. Like, accuracy doesn't mean anything if you're not even going to reach your targets. The next con is that these aren't really new blasters. And this is going to get into my opinion a bit as well. But these are just reshells. So, and that's... Come on, Hasbro. As this is a brand new line that hasn't even come out yet, I don't have any more pros and cons, so now I'm just going to give my opinion on this. So, Ryan from Make Test Battle actually modeled one of the darts in his computer and ran some fluid physics simulations on it, and he discovered that they actually spin. And this was a whole big thing with people online. Everyone was freaking out because they thought it did spin, and I was under the impression that they didn't, that it wasn't going to make any difference, and everyone was like, oh, they spent 2 years developing these brand new darts, of course they're going to spin. Fun fact, 2 years is the standard amount of time that Hasbro takes for research and development for any project. So the 2 years for these darts was nothing special. That shouldn't make any difference in your judgment of these darts. That's irrelevant. The time frame in which they were given to develop and come up with these darts is irrelevant. So it turns out that they do actually spin, but, and there is a but, we don't have enough data or information on what spinning darts actually does to them. Like, we have a few different types of canted flywheel cages from various people that do impart spin on the dart. However, we don't know enough to decide whether or not that makes any difference to accuracy or consistency. So, while you can maybe assume that it does because these Accustrike darts are more consistent or more accurate, yeah, well, anything's going to be more accurate the closer it is to you. So I'm a little bit skeptical to begin with just about these darts and whether or not spinning them makes any difference. Because when you think about it, darts are not the same as bullets. Bullets have much more mass. The mass placement is completely different, and they function differently. So don't assume that bullet physics and dart physics are going to be exactly the same, because they're not. As far as the actual line itself goes, we have 2 blasters that have been announced for this line so far, and they're going to come out in January. We have the Alpha Hawk and the Falcon Fire. And so, starting with the Falcon Fire, it's literally just a reshelled Sharpfire, which is disappointing. Like, the shell looks nice. Aesthetically, it looks pretty cool, but it's just a Sharpfire. Like, come on, guys. You have 2 years to develop new things, but you have way more than 2 years to develop new things. Basically, what I'm thinking is Hasbro's R&D department just sits around in a conference room figuring out how to make jolts look different or how to put a strong arm into something else. I think they've hit a point where it's like they can't really develop anything else new, so they're just like, oh, well, this works, we'll slap this in a new shell and call it a day. Which, I mean, I feel like it's kind of laziness. Maybe I'm just being a little bit selfish here, but I just want to see some ingenuity from the new line, and I'm just not getting it. It's, you know, the Falcon Fire is a Sharpfire, and then the Alpha Hawk is just a reshelled Spectre, basically. The barrel looks different. The barrel is more in the style of a strong arm barrel, but it's only 5 shots. So basically, it's a Spectre reshell. And it's just disappointing. Just do something cool with stuff. Like, do something different. I'm always crying out for more spring-powered, clip-fed blasters. But, you know, that's just me. Like, that's the kind of stuff I like. So, but, like, I just want to see something useful, you know? And I understand that these are, like, kids' toys. But, like, even, I don't know, there's so many better blasters out there already that would perform better without the Accustrike darts, you know? So, all in all, I'm just kind of meh about this new line, you know? It's just disappointing, really. So 2016 wasn't really a good year for blasters either, but I'll get into that more towards the end of the year in another video. But I mean, 2017 isn't looking too much better. So maybe Hasbro's hit its saturation point. Maybe they've plateaued as far as developing new stuff goes, but I really hope that's not the case, and I really hope they come up with better stuff in the future. So yeah, as always, guys, if you like this, please give it a like, leave me some feedback, let me know what you guys think about this new line. I want to know your opinions as well. Also, if you guys want to see something talked about in a future Monday Mod Talk video, please let me know. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you later.